Hi, this is Mrs. Sutton. Welcome to Unit 13 of our word study. So first thing we're going to do is review our words from last week. So if you remember, we had the R influenced O pattern. So this spelling pattern is always found in the first, the second syllable, not usually in the third. So some example words from that unit was explore. So we had the O-R-E that made the OR sound. We have morning. It is the morning, so I cannot think of another word. So we have the OR here in the first syllable. This one's in the second, and it's accented. And then another one is record. So you have the OR right there. So in all of these words, you hear that OR sound because of the R. So that is a review from our Unit 12 words. Now I'm going to introduce the new concept for this week, and that is the words with W or the W sound before a vowel. So this week we're going to mainly be looking at the W that comes, or the sound that comes before the A or the O. We also have before an AR as well. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So the letter W before the vowels A and O changes the vowel sound so that it is neither long or short. So just like these last 2 weeks we've had neither long or short sounds, this is the same way. So we're going to have these different spelling patterns here. We're going to have wa and water, watch, waffle, and swallow. So that W changes that A sound, because otherwise you'd normally say ah. But that W makes it sound like wa. My next sound in spelling pattern will be war. In the words warning, warmth, warrior, and swarm. My next spelling pattern will be were. It sounds like were in the words worse, worker, worthy, and worry. So that's W-O-R. It sounds like were. It looks like war, but it's were. Other letters before the vowel A also affect the vowel sound. So in this situation, there's no W in these words. We're going to see Q, U. But they still have the wa sound and the war sound. So in this one, we hear squabble and squat. That's the wa sound. That goes with this one over here. And then in this one, with Q-U-A-R, we hear quarrel. Okay? So that's the war sound. Just like in warning, warmth, warrior, and swarm. Quarrel sounds just like this column here. So we have to be watchful of the Q-U and the W-A-R, W-A, and W-O-R. I forgot to say this part. With the Q-U-A words, whenever you see Q-U-A, if we were to sort that, it would go under the W-A column. So this word squabble would go under this column over here. If it had Q-U-A-R, it would go under the W-A-R, because that sounds like the same sound. So then quarrel would go under this one here. So all of our sorts this week are going to mainly be sorting among these three sounds. So we have the war sound, like in warning. We have the were sound, like in worse. And we have the wa sound, like in water. So I'm going to sort our spelling words based on these spelling patterns, and then I'm going to also communicate to you where the Q-U words go in these three. Okay, so these are spelling words that I'm about to sort, so write these down. My first word is wallow. Wallow means to roll around, like pigs roll around in mud. Pigs can wallow in mud. So wallow is spelled W-A-L-L-O-W. So there I have a W-A. So you say wallow. Wallow. Wallow means to roll around. My next word is wander. This is my second spelling word, wander. So this also has a W-A. There's no R. Wander means to explore or to walk around. World is my next one. World. So that one, we probably know how to spell that one, but that one has W-O-R, so that one comes over here. Okay, and I hope you know what that means. And my fourth one is worthy. Worthy means deserving of praise. So that one I have a W-O-R as well. If you look at this, so far we have world, you hear the whir sound, and worthy has worthy. Alright, my next one is wardrobe. So that one there, I already hear the word war. So that one comes over here. Wardrobe. And that's like a closet. And my next one is swarm. So there I also hear war in there. Swarm. So it comes over here. Okay, my next one. Oh, a swarm is like a group, like you're moving together in a group. My next one is squash. Squash could be either the food or it could be like you're squishing something. So squash has the Q-U-A. It doesn't have an R, it just has Q-U-A. So that would go into our W-A column. So we sort by this sound here, the Q-U-A. That's the wa, just like wallow. So this blend here of letters makes the wa sound just like wallow and wander. And my last one is quarrel. Quarrel is like a fight. So with the word quarrel, I have Q-U-A-R. So I hear war when I say quarrel. So that one goes in the war column. Q-U-A-R-R-E-L. That means to fight. So there I have the Q-U-A-R. That makes the war sound. So that's why it's in this column. I'm going to do one more word sort with just some random cards, and they will be sorted by war, were, and wa. My first word is backward, and here I see a W-A-R. So this word will be going under this column here. Okay, my next word is water. Here I just have a W-A, so this comes over here. You hear the wa sound in water. My next one is worthwhile. So here I have a W-O-R, so that comes here. And my next one is waffle. Waffle has a W-A, so that comes over here. So you hear the wa sound. My next word is swallow. I have a W-A here, so that's going to come over here. I hear wa. Now I have squabble. Now if you heard that, the wa sound, keep that in mind. It sounds just like swallow, that wa sound, so squabble and swallow. So right there you see a Q-U-A. There's no R. Q-U-A always goes with the W-A sound. We have the word worker. Worker would come over here. It has a W-O-R. Okay, now I have the word squad. Squad has a Q-U-A, no R, so that makes the wa sound. So that comes over here. We have a lot in this one. What if we had the word quarrel? Just like in our spelling words we just had, I just want to go over this again. Quarrel has Q-U-A-R, so it makes the war sound. So that comes over here, quarrel. Alright, my next one, I'll do two more, is swaddle. Swaddle, I have a W-A, so that comes over here. Got a lot in this column today. And my last word is warrior. There I see the W-A-R, so it comes over here. So these sorts this week are pretty simple as long as you remember that the Q-U-A-R words go with the sound, go with this sound here, the W-A-R sound. So that's war, or yeah. And then just remember that the Q-U-A words always go under the W-A sound, so it's the wa sound.